with Storytime. Well, I remember about 3 years ago when my oldest son was going to college, and I was laying down in my room, and he came over and he said, "Mom, Loda's my youngest son and his younger brother," and he said, "Mom, Loda made me cry today." And I'm like, "You know, because he's a bit of a tough kid. He doesn't really show a lot of emotion." So I was like, "What happened?" And he said, well, they were doing a senior appreciation day, I guess sibling appreciation day at school, and his brother was given an opportunity to talk to him or talk about him concerning, his experience with him as a big brother. And something he said made him cry and reflect on his dad missing out on his growing up, and now that he was about to graduate, he's now currently a third-year college student. And he said, and that was the first time in a very long time that he expressed emotion about his dad not being there while he was growing up. And so he said, "I wish my dad lived long enough to see me excel and go off to college and, play basketball." And I really, it hit me because he's not a very expressive kid with emotion. So I said, wow. Well, one thing I know in my heart is that your dad is proud of you and would love to tell you himself how proud of you he is and how just grateful that to God that you are becoming the young man that you're becoming. So I know that a lot of times we worry about how we feel concerning our loved ones not being there for life's moments. And I told him, I said, I know that if nothing else, your dad is up there in heaven advocating and praying for you and your brother and just asking God to protect you and guide you and, kind of be a protective guardrail for you. So anyway, my son, I hugged him and he lay on my chest and he sobbed uncontrollably for about 15 minutes. And I held him, and I just held him as he cried and let it all out, and I held him and I just told him I'm so proud of him and everything is going to be okay. And it was the longest 15 minutes ever, and it was probably the most emotion I had gotten from him in a very long time. And just to see him becoming the young person that he is, the human that he's becoming, knowing the pain he had when he first lost his dad at 6 years old, and at that time he was 17, and how angry he was when that happened, and how hurt he was. And all I could do was ask God to give me the strength to be there for them. And I see him now, and he's such a well-adjusted young man, well ahead of his years in wisdom and focused and in touch with his emotions, but yet a strong young man. I thank God for that, and I really thank God for whatever wisdom he gave me to be strong for them when they were growing up, and I'm just grateful. But anyway, just wanted to share a little story time with you. Hope it touches and blesses someone and lets you know that your efforts and your prayers no matter the hard times that you're going through, they're never in vain. All right. Be blessed.